In a T20 World Cup where the margins in the game more often than not are very, very fine, ensuring that your net run rate is healthy during the group stages will be of vital importance to all teams. Well, clearly Afghanistan got that memo because the manner in which they thrashed Uganda in their opening T20 World Cup match has all but ensured that they will be one of the teams that are favourites to qualify if, of course, they don't end up losing too many games thereafter. In fact, in their first game, they put up a total of 180 odd, then got Uganda all out for 58, which means that the net run rate boost they've received is so big that barring an absolute catastrophe, there's no chance they aren't making it to the Super 8s. How so? Well, now, as things stand, they are on top of the group of death. And why it's being called the group of death is because this is a group that has not only hosts West Indies but also New Zealand along with Afghanistan. That means Uganda and Papua New Guinea, unfortunately, are very much roadkill in such a group. And their net run rate is currently massive. It's plus 6.250. Plus 6.250. That does not get much better. The only way it can get really bad is if Afghanistan somehow end up getting thrashed, and this is really bad news if you're either West Indies or New Zealand, because assuming Afghanistan win against either one of these teams, it basically means that both of them will only be competing for one spot. How exactly is that the case? Let's quickly take a look at where the table is right now. Now, New Zealand haven't played a game, which is why they're third in the group, despite having gotten no points and no net run rate, because Papua New Guinea and Uganda have negative net run rate as things stand. But look at Afghanistan. They've got 2 points, which is the same as West Indies, but the net run rate difference, man, it's stark. West Indies have a net run rate of plus 0.411, which is in itself really good after one game. But Afghanistan are head and shoulders, and then a couple of more heads and shoulders above them in the standings. Again, all Afghanistan need to do is ensure that they win either one of their games against West Indies or New Zealand, because Papua New Guinea, they would be favourites to potentially beat. So beat Papua New Guinea and beat either one of these two teams, and Afghanistan are not only guaranteed to make it through, but potentially could top the group as well. That's the advantage they have, and we've seen this happen in the past where one heavy loss or one heavy win can ensure that your chances are either done or it ensures it gets a boost. Just take a look at Australia and New Zealand in the 2022 World Cup. New Zealand beat Australia so badly that even though Australia ended up getting some momentum, their net run rate never recovered. Similarly, New Zealand, despite having a couple of blips, ensured that they qualified because their net run rate was so good. Afghanistan have potentially put themselves in a very similar situation. But what are your thoughts on this? Do you think that, this is bad news for the likes of West Indies, New Zealand? And how impressed are you that Afghanistan could pull this off? You can let us know that in the comments below, and don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel, tap that bell icon, follow us on social media. We're on Instagram, X and Facebook. Don't forget to download the AajTak app, and if you're already on the channel, go ahead, check out some other videos we've done as well. For now, from my side though, it is goodbye.